thinking that one day I'm gonna be able to handle it, but not yet. Not yet. So it's all good. What's up, Jay Fitness? Checking in on IG. Thank you so much for joining us and listening. So we gonna get through this day today. So right now I got through it. I'm here. I have a little bit of a headache. I already saw the porcelain gods.
Why you gotta put all that in?
And and we gonna make it happen.
Why she gotta put that in the streets?
It was good in the hood.
Why she gotta put that in the streets?
Yeah. So anyway, so this has been a pretty decent week. I got a lot of things accomplished here. I am working on setting up the structure for my new business. So I'm excited about that. A couple of people stepped up and said, Tina, I'd be willing to invest in your project. So I have a new project.
Strip club open?
Oh man, that's where the money at. Are people still making money at strip clubs with COVID?
Man, they don't care. They don't care.
Like, do strippers wear masks?
Hell no. They ain't got on no clothes. Why they gonna wear a mask?
How you know?
I'm just telling you what I know.
You say they don't care about giving out chlamydia. They shouldn't care about giving out COVID. I'm just kidding. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's what happens in the strip club. But I imagine that the strip club is one of the most sanitary places that you can go. Don't they wipe down everything?
Girl, you lost. she
got nothing. I don't frequent.
She ain't got nothing for the whole team. Nothing that sound right like it go together. Nothing.
I don't go to strip clubs, so how I'm supposed to know? Terry, tell me.
Terry ain't telling you
nothing. Don't they wipe down everything at the strip club?
I don't know. I don't go to the Squippers.
Oh, the strippers come to you.
I don't go to the Squippers. The strippers. I don't mess with the Squippers. Know what I mean? I don't do that. I mean, I've seen a couple Squippers, but I won't out there in them streets like that, you know. So, I mean, other than that, you know, that's what it is. That's what's been going on, man. What happened to Chris? Cedric. What happened to Cedric?
Cedric, I did get to speak to Cedric today. Cedric said that he is in the middle of moving and he didn't get that completed before it was time to be here. He sends his deepest apologies and hopes that we can forgive him enough so he can be here next week.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Meanwhile, over in this neck of the woods, my condolences go out to the families of the 8 individuals who lost their lives over this past week.
Who that?
From the mass shooting. 8 individuals, 6 of them whom were Asian, and they are claiming that this was not a sexually charged, not sexually, but a racially charged hate crime. But
you talking about the little rub me down spot, the little Asian spas and stuff like that.
Right, but this was actually a sex crime.
What that mean?
It means that this man was sexually frustrated, and because of his sexual frustrations, he decided that he was going to go into 2 Asian spots and just kill Asian women.
Oh, that's why they do that.
Yeah,
being frustrated.
I mean, I guess it'll do it to you. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe he thought if he went in there, he was supposed to get a happy ending.
I can't find out where to put this.
Didn't get a happy ending. I don't know.
Is that what you're doing there?
Maybe that's what he thought. Maybe somebody had told him that's what happens.
Do women have a spot where you go get a happy ending at?
Yeah. I mean,
what is that?
The same spot y'all go. The masseuse.
They got a masseuse to do. Oh, you talking about that little dude to be all on IG rubbing on chicks and stuff? Man, look at here.
There is nothing wrong with that.
You
wouldn't sign your girl up for that?
I mean, I don't have no problem with it. honestly, I don't have no problem with it. Like I told my boy Show, shout out to So Official Show Out. You know, like I told my boy, you know, the ladies gotta have their little get off too.
That's right.
Get their little get off.
To me,
and see, you let them do that, so they can't say nothing about you doing you. You dig?
So what would you exactly be doing? I mean, it's just a massage.
Huh? What you mean? I don't know.
It's no different. It's no different.
What? You breaking up?
It is no different than when you go in and there's a female masseuse rubbing all over you.
I don't have no problem with it.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this, T. When you go and you have your massages, how far down do you strip?
I go to like Massage Envy, and you don't even have to do nothing. You don't even. They do everything right, like they're in the mall. These little Asian spots make you get right.
No, I go to Massage Envy too.
And they make you get naked.
They don't make you.
But you decide, you like, hey, I'm here, I might as well get naked.
Their exact words are,
whatever you like.
They say strip down to your level of comfort.
To your BVDs. And your level of comfort is like I'm about to get in the shower in this mug.
Hey, this is my level. If you okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Wow.
But you gotta.
Next time you going to the massage. No.
But you gotta understand, it's a little bit different for females than it is for like men. Like we wear bras and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all have to do your boxers.
Word.
Yeah, and then it's like it's certain spots that you want them to get, and you don't want like clothing to hinder that.
Word.
You know, so like I'm like, if you cool with it, I'm cool with it. So.
Okay.
Now, if you were to treat, say, your girl to a massage, would you have a preference?
Who would that be?
I mean, if you had a girl,
any girl,
any one of those women, would you have a preference on whether or not it was a male or female?
Nah, because the thing, you can't be selfish. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, the hell you can't.
No, you can't. You can't be selfish. Not if I'm doing me and you let me do me, and when it's time for you to do you, I can't be like, look, you need an ugly old lady doing your massage. I can't be like that. That's not right.
I don't care either. I mean, at the end of the day, me policing what somebody does is really not going to stop them from doing anything. So, I mean, if you are there for a certain experience, go ahead and get your experience, because when it's over with, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I actually treated a friend of mine to a masseuse at. I had the masseuse show up to his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a fetish, a foot fetish.
Who this now?
It's a person that I know.
Who this?
A friend of mine. Anyway, so this particular masseuse.
What did name him?
This particular masseuse.
What to do
she actually she performs her massages with her feet, and so that for him was a treat. And she was recommended to me by a friend of mine who had actually used her before.
Right.
And they speak very highly of her because you don't even realize that you're getting massaged with feet.
Oh no. We had that conversation. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, she's very, very sterile. She comes in, she washes her feet, she sanitizes.
Why you want me to do that?
But the moral of the story is when it's just a massage.
I don't want nobody walking on me with their feet.
I mean, if that's not your thing, if that's not your thing, then okay, fine. But it's pretty cool. The only time you realize that she's using her feet is like because the whole massage, she brings her pads and she has this big thing and it's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So and then she underneath the bed that she puts down, she has these like elastic. I'm not gonna say elastic, but these fabric kind of stretchy like straps that goes underneath it that she uses for balance. And when it gets to the part where she's up by your shoulders and things, like you can only because you can kind of see her feet in your peripheral that you know she's using her feet, but she goes all up.
So what you trying to tell me is you can't tell somebody feet from their hands on your back?
No. No, she's
You need to get your
really.
life together.
She'll put you to sleep before you even think about it.
Damn that. I know.
T, I feel like.
No, you don't feel that.
I feel like we should get her in here for you.
If she gonna do it with her hands,
nah,
she can't be doing that, brother.
And what's the difference between you think her feet gonna be dirtier than her hands?
No, I just don't want. I don't want. I ain't saying that I don't. I mean, whoever I done dealt with feet before, but it's somebody that I was dealing with, and I ain't just gonna have some random lady putting her feet all on my back and whatnot, because that ain't what I want.
Oh, you just scared.
Hey,
you're afraid.
Call it what you want to. I mean, you can't. You can't tell me, hey, you just scared. You say that. All right. I'm
just saying.
Say that for somebody that really falls prey to the nonsense, because ain't me.
Anyway.
Ain't me.
But what?
I'm doing stuff.
What? You over here doing the most is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm working on stuff.
But yeah, that happened. So again, my condolences to the individuals who lost their loved ones for that tragic that happened right here in Atlanta. It makes you just wonder, what is this world coming to? And we actually had our vice president here locally this week as well. She was in the house. Y'all hear me rapping? Yeah. He over here playing with his gadgets, everyone. So we had that going on. But so what do you have going, or what did you have going this past week?
Nothing.
Did you just slept? You just slept?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some other stuff, but nothing real high class. I'm trying to buy me another crib or whatnot. That's just because that's the type of stuff we do. You know what I mean?
Nope.
We don't do that?
Nope. I mean...
Oh, I thought, man, I really thought Cedric was going to be here because I was probably going to need a little help with what's going on. But, since he ain't here...
What's going on? Tell me. I want to know.
No, we're going to know. We're going to get into a little...
Because I had a little... Oh, so you got a topic? Because I got a topic.
Yeah, I got some topics.
I got some topics?
Yeah, I got some stuff for you.
Okay.
Because I'm really perturbed about some stuff right now. That's big words.
Perturbed.
I'm pissed off, man. No, not me, but I'm saying it's all gravy.
Well, I am so curious to know what it is that's on your mind. Yeah, all of that right there. So just in case you guys have not got the bulletin, the Bridge Radio Show, we are in search of... We are in search of co-host for the show. So if you are interested in co-hosting with your boy T and Miss Tina E on the Bridge Radio Show Hits 92.3 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. each and every Saturday night, please send your information and your inquiries to the Bridge Radio Music at gmail.com. That again is the Bridge Radio Music at gmail.com. Title it co-host, and your boy T.
She like, yeah, do it like this.
Your boy T will answer that. And yes, he will. And hopefully we can get you in the building to sit down and chill with us. Look, I need the ladies to come through. And come chill with me, because sometimes...
Go for it. I'm just shouting out people that's rocking with us. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rico.
That's my homegirl from back home.
Oh, not that Rico. I thought we were talking about another Rico that we know.
That I know?
You know.
I know somebody named Rico?
Yeah, you do.
Who?
Anyway, keep going. He go by another name that you probably know. He go by two names. Anyway, what's up, Toby from Mississippi?
She got me.
Checking in on IG. Thank you so much for chilling with us tonight. Thank you. And so yeah, all of that right there. Talk to me, T. So we ain't have nothing much going on this week. It's been a really slow week here in Atlanta. The weather act like it don't know what it wants to do. The weatherman said it was going to be freezing today. And
It is. It's a little chilly.
It's getting cooler, but
So what they did was they dealt y'all a couple of them 75s and 76 days, so y'all could just start walking outside with flip-flops and shorts and tank tops on, so y'all can go and get the pneumonia, because y'all won't stay in the house for COVID. Since y'all stay in the house for pneumonia, we'll give you that. Leave you out there in the streets. That's what they did.
Hey, did you hear the theory that the government controls the weather with the clouds? You know, when you look up in the sky and you see those lines of clouds, that's them creating clouds, y'all.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I thought that was airplanes.
No, the airplane smoke.
Airplane smoke?
Well, fog, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That stuff that come out the airplanes when they going through, that stuff evaporates within a few minutes of them passing by.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But
how many planes you fly?
I don't have to fly planes. I live in Atlanta. I watch the planes in the sky all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like, you could be any given place in Atlanta and look in the sky and there'll be 8 planes in the sky.
She got me jacked up. I don't know that. All right, so yeah, let's roll with that theory that the government is
government makes clouds. They're clouds.
It's that one drink she had that got her jacked up in here talking about nonsense. But okay, I'm gonna roll with that. If that's what you say, I'm gonna roll with that.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Siri.
Don't ask Siri while you're on the job. But this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna play a couple of joints, man. We're gonna have a little fun, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna you want to get into it, or you want to do a little news, and then you want to get into it. How y'all want it? Straight, no chaser. That's black people. Straight, no chaser.
Let's go ahead. Let's flip a couple of songs, hit some news, and then we roll into the topic
straight
of the
up.
day.
I'm telling you straight up.
Yes.
I'm telling you straight up. Straight up. That's that country talk. I'm telling you straight. Lady T, she's supposed to be in the building, but she messing around. She big time, you know. I met her when I was small, now she big, and she don't mess with the little folks around here. So,
B.
So, I'm gonna hit y'all with some stuff when we come back, but let's do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Cool and Dre. It's 2021. Time to bring the light in. We gonna bring the light in, you know. DJ Khaled, I see you. Cool and Dre, I see you. Pristine Jewelers in the building. L Boogie, Lorena, Torellis, the Flies. Let's get it.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gonna get it like that. So why are you, yeah, would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? You know that you always do right.
She want that old thing back. Pretty young thing with that OG crack. Straight savage when I got my 50 on. Do the Douce when it's at the deli on. She got a man and he stuck in the feds. Said he gon' kill me cause she up in my bed. We wear chains that are psyched and knocks. Only G7s when the flights apart. Stash pesos and Turks and Caicos. Dapper dead on the first to break those. Now back to Caicos. Throw your rollies in the sky, my guys will take those. Lower east side, I'm up in NY. See me on the floor with Obi courtside. Baddies on deck, you know I'm loving them. Still in the meeting with Khaled. Another one.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gonna get it like that. So why are you, yeah, would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? Well, you know that you always do it right.
Crack man and I'm out of the game. Silk shirts and a couple of chains. I go deeper and deeper. Trying to prenup, you know it's cheaper to keep up. Crack work in a 2-seater. Put you in Milan, you can kick your feet up. 10 cap, he can ring on the dawn. I told her.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gonna get it like that. So why are you, yeah, would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? Well, you know that you always do it right.
Can't feel myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love. Can't feel the sun, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, I love fantasy.
Babe, cut me off same day, got a threesome. Girl, you know I'm lost, especially when I need some. All the things I bought, I don't even need a refund. Going back and forth feel like a rerun. Don't nothing else compare to when you lose your favorite hoe. On my list, I cross you off, Mr. 100. Mr. 100. Double A. I'm a prophet, I always know in the beginning. I be preaching but still do way too much sinning. I know better than to go and play games with women. Running women has never been my intention. I done lost control. So many soul ties, I feel like a lost soul. I done lost some hoes. Recoup a bitch, make up the difference like 2 broads ago. Slow down before you miss out on something special. But I can't put her first, feel like all she want is a medal. My heart so cold like it's ice inside my blood vessel. Ironically, some of these bitches might say I'm the devil. I don't wanna be a player, I don't wanna be her pimp. I don't wanna be her savior, I don't wanna be her simp. I could be the answer to all of these pretty bitches' prayers. They just wanna see my blessings and fuck if I get a glimpse. Black men don't cheat, bitch, don't you make a sound. Not gonna lie, insecurities tempt me to fuck around. Not no player in this game, my balls be out of bounds. Keep my head above water, them hoes would have me drown. Double O. Main babe cut me off same day, got a threesome. Girl, you know I'm lost, especially when I need some. All the things I bought, I don't even need a refund. Going back and forth feel like a rerun. Don't nothing else compare to when you lose your favorite hoe. On my list, I cross you off, Mr. 100. Mr. 100. Double A. Double O.
Yeah, this your boy Drummer Boy, aka D-Boy Fresh, man. Shout out to your boy T over at Hits 92.3, man. The Bridge Radio Show right here in ATL. Make sure y'all check them out each and every Saturday, man, 7 to 9. Hitting y'all with all the hot joints right here. Hits 92.3. We beneficial. Hey, yeah. Boom.
Back with the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On the futon, I'ma give it that pay. When it's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to talk about bought her a churl. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything a New Balance say. I bought her a plane to get out of state. I got me a shorty from Runaway, said I'm in town today. She said she coming over and she down to stay. I got a hit, she been playing that shit, so when she pull up on me, I know what she about to say. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Calling my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, she a scholar. I like a thing with low mileage, good brain with no college. Call me the baby, no Tyler. I'm real creative and stylish. That fin in my denim. I send that hit, make them spin 'em. And I just flew back from LA on the jet yesterday. I go back and forth like I play tennis. I put with you, yeah, I feel for it. Still on the Billboard, the #1 song in UK. And now they got so good rich, all these so much. I still don't give a fuck what you say. She eat it like a Batman, whooping it like I'm Batman. I just put up in the Batmobile. The reason I ain't fucking with these rap, cause they caps and their raps ain't real. Believe me, you wanna keep your life and take it easy. I'm rocking water diamonds, need a squeegee. Water down, they drink a Fiji. My whip is orange and brown like I'm in Cleveland. My bitch is mellow yellow like a soda. These title tellers, I'm a soldier. Hey, somebody tell them that it's so. You know it's baby.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like
Hoppin' that
stocking.
scat and I caught her. I'm out here with somebody's daughter. She calling me daddy. I'm somebody's father. I gotta go diss it. When I go kiss it, I put my lips on it like somebody bought it. The diamond, the glacier, the card in the wallet. She put up the f me, but nobody caught it. She told me that she wasn't feeling my music. She told me it's nobody harder. And I'm with the G ski. I need that shit for the free ski. We are not buying no pussy. You selling on Peachtree. It's so much work on my celly. I had to go tell all my bitches email it to reach me. All in my DM. I'll follow your DM. She played with the Krosky. We used to f on the low ski. She used to lie on my bed and go lie to your face and say I'm just a broski. You knows me, you ain't believe it, you wanted to toast me. I had it standing as long as a ruler in case you was coolin' and wanna approach me. Dropped the Bentayga, came back in the color and she wanna f again. I want that tongue again, stuck it so deep that she cough up a lung again. 5-star just there on the run again, running in diamonds, they illuminating the way that I come again. I just put so many pennies on the watch and I don't never got a stun again. Latour.
What's poppin'?
Canada.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
What's brackin'? Brand new whip, new mansion. Brand new tips, new dances. Same old, same new magnum. Same old shit, new maggots. Same old throne, new dragons. Same old strong, new ashes. I go pass that back like magic. Yeah, I ain't capping, I'm lit, I'm active. Yeah, like 5 and they bout like Paxton. Yeah, I'm drowning this milk like Applejack. I sell it, you ain't put tax on that. Little slime, they pop that slap and slap. More bumpers, roll that's black on black. Got 99 problems. The chain one, yeah. Numbers don't lie, it's the aftermath. Yeah, what's poppin'? Brand new phone, just dropped it. I got options. I bust down a couple Apple Watches. Hello. I put the ball in the end zone, put it back to the friend zone. Ooh, I'ma bust all in the skin tone. I be messed up as Ken Jong. Ooh, dog cat pussy like she go. I like I'm blind like me though. Although I'm dying called Leo. I was still slide like Neo. Keep all around my pre-roll. New Orleans, I'm Creole. She say, babe, does it hurt when I do? I just better not for your teeth.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
You know what it is, your boy T right here, the Bridge Radio Show, Hits 92.3. We back in business.
Yep. And I am
We making it do what it do.
E. We are back in the building. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Don't even do it.
Hey, Miss Judy, BBJ, all on the timeline, acting up, doing the most.
So
She doing the most. So right here, y'all know what it is. We got to keep y'all abreast. Ain't that a word?
brisk, I think.
Keep y'all up on some shiz not e, as Lil Scrappy say. Hey man, the biggest talk what's going on out here is Saweetie and Quavo.
Yes.
Quavo sent the repo man to take back her send to the house to take back the Bentley.
Really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so Saweetie said Quavo been cheating. Quavo say she a gold digger.
So he sent I want to be. Now that's petty.
That ain't petty. That's what you're supposed to get.
When you give a gift to somebody, that's theirs to keep.
What?
Who comes back?
What?
Who comes back and takes away gifts?
And she high as giraffe ass. You look. Migos rapper Quavo got back $350,000 from his girlfriend Sweetie in the wee hours of the morning.
How much?
$350,000 was how much the car cost. Say the spokesperson for close to the Migos, who tell us Quavo has repossessed the 2021 Bentley convertible that he gifted to Sweetie.
How long ago?
For Christmas. He gave it to her for
Dang,
Christmas.
She didn't even get to have it that long.
And he went and took it back. Say the friends claim that the Bentley was leased in Quavo's name, and the Migos rapper had a deal with the dealership that he could for a fee in the lease early, and the dealership came and repossessed the car for him and let him out the contract.
They said, "Show, honey, you ain't gotta stay in this if you don't want to."
They said, imagine waking up and your Bentley gone. Hey, look, I pay my bills, so they ain't gonna come get my Bentley. But I'm just saying that's what happened to you when you doing it like that. Know what I mean?
You gotta call around and find out what really happened.
No, you wake up in the morning like, oh my.
And he probably knew how to get in the house and everything, get in the garage and everything.
I'm telling you, that's
gotta hurt. That's
hey.
Shout out to John Kirkland just checking in on Facebook. Dang, that's gotta suck. But hey, she got him to get her Bentley. She can get somebody else to get her Bentley.
Who?
Somebody. You did it before, and you can do it again.
Judy on some bull over here. She talking about Coplo one. You know how much neck you got to give?
She did it before, and she
know how much. You know you got itching neck muscles right to get it.
I mean,
let me stop. But I ain't buying no Bentley.
Men out here, they out here doing
now. Everybody say, and I know people be like, well, if you had it, you would do it. If I got it, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that. Who giving out Bentleys? But see, he did it smart. He didn't really give it to her. He let her drive it. That was in his name. It say the lease was in his name.
Say it again. You said that like a preacher.
The lease was in his name. He did her like she was in the house. You can pack your clothes and get out.
I mean,
that's what he did to her. Oh, word?
Think about it. Think about
Bentley dealership. Can you come scoop this up? It's gonna be $1,500 for you to get out of your contract early. I got that.
Done.
Go on, swing on by there and pick that up.
Done and done. Yeah.
She probably called him in the middle of the night like, you ain't shaking it.
He probably told her, look, I'm sitting that shit. You ain't gonna do nothing.
I got something for you, you little hussy. That's what he probably said. Alleged hussy. I ain't calling her no hussy. I'm saying alleged hussy.
Oh, man. I tell you, y'all folks. Well, like I said, if one to do it, another one will too. I mean, think about I don't know, but shoot, look at Lori Harvey.
Put it this way. Do you got a nigga you can call and get a Bentley? Excuse me, I ain't mean to use the N-word. Do you got somebody you can call and get a Bentley for Christmas?
No, but
okay then.
But the thing is, if you can get one dude who'll get you a Bentley, you can get another one who can get you. But yes, sis, bump that.
But
go get your own Bentley.
That's what I'm saying.
Go
he did not give her
Bentley.
no Bentley. You know what he did? He went and got him a Bentley and said, "Here, babe, you can drive this." That's what he did.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I go buy me a Bentley.
So
put it this way, I go buy me a Bentley and I let her drive it.
Who was the dude that she was supposedly dealing with?
Quavo. Yeah.
Okay. No, the guy she cheated.
No, they saying he cheated. They saying he cheated, but he's saying, well, she a gold digger. And if you feeling salty because I came and got my car back, I mean, yeah. Kind of. Yeah, you got a little gold digger in you.
So he cheated.
You got a little gold digger in you. The pastor calling like, in the Bible it says that you should let them keep the Bentley. Pastor, go ahead on with that.
You stupid.
I'm trying to tell you.
Pastor said you should donate.
It could have been a Benz. It could have been a Honda. I wouldn't give a damn. I'd have been like, yeah, you can go pick that Honda up.
That's wrong.
It could have been an 85 Toyota Corolla. I'm going to get it because you ain't gonna talk no junk to me, then drive around in my car.
Well, here's the thing. It was a leased vehicle anyway.
Yep.
So eventually it was going back anyway.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Eventually it was going back anyway. So that's not too much. I mean, like I said, go sis, go on.
I'm about to see, because Saweetie say, well, he a cheater. So what's your point?
So since he broke her heart, he could have let her keep the car for another till the lease rolled out.
Tina, get out. I'm not gonna listen to that.
Anyway,
It said broke up they broke up. This is some days ago when they first broke up. But I'm trying to confirm that she is single. Sweetie confirmed that she was single. She caught Quavo cheating on her. You know, shortly after she made the announcement, Quavo responded claiming that she was wrong about him cheating. Sweetie admitted that she played hard to get for a while. In the past, stayed in contact for 2 months before they agreed to meet up. It was too long before the public caught wind of their budding romance, but not everyone felt their relationship was genuine at first. Many fans of Quavo and the Icy Girl rapper believed that they were faking a relationship for PR purposes and began to place bets on they would split up. You know what I mean? As time continued to pass, it became clear that Sweetie and Quavo's relationship was far from a hoax. Once the public realized that the couple were truly together, many people began to root for them. The fascination with the rapper's relationship continued to increase, and Sweetie even confessed that she felt that people were rooting for her and the Migos member because they were happy to be proven wrong. But that still ain't said that he cheated. That allegedly he cheated. But what we do know is he did go get his car back.
So this is what I don't understand. He cheated, but he took the Bentley. She must have broke up with him, right? When he cheated.
Hey man, look here. This is all
I'm like, why she getting punished for his cheating?
What do you mean punished?
She get the Bentley taken away, and he the one who cheated.
Tina getting ready to get put out the station, y'all, because she in here trying to vote for somebody to keep a car that is not you.
Look who's in the building. Hey sis.
Who is that?
Hey sis.
What you need? We on the air.
Looking good. Looking absolutely stunning, y'all. Look who came in and joined us today. It is Shay. Oh my God. Looking stunning as always.
Ain't in the building either. Don't move now. Don't be messing with that. Don't be messing with that. Don't move now. Don't mess with that. She coming here. She ain't been here in a long time. She messing. Leave it. That's how you gotta tell them. Leave it. I mean,
she about to mess the live all the way up.
Leave it.
I don't know how much you moved, but
so you know that's what happens. All right, then some. We're gonna jump off him. Now, comedian Gary Owens said he getting ready to divorce his black queen. Y'all know Gary Owens is you know black. Well, whatever it is, they about to get divorced. Said, and guess what? He cheated with a snow bunny.
He went back to the other side. We're gonna take his black card.
There he is. There go Big T. He in the building. What it do? But yeah, he cheated with a white girl. So you know the saying, once you go black, you never go back. That must be only for dudes.
Nah, she just borrowed. He ain't been over there long enough.
That must be for dudes. That's what that is.
Ain't been here 2 minutes.
She done been here 2 seconds. She done tore it up.
Breaking stuff.
Tore it up already.
Shout out to Donald checking in on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, and Donald over here, we got, hey, stop. Thank you for Donald. Also, a different Donald, everybody, checking in on Instagram as well. So,
now you're putting me to work. Get to work while you're doing it.
Yeah, I know this got to sound crazy on the air, but listen, it's we being productive over here, making things happen.
Oh, okay, great, wonderful.
Yeah,
amen. Look at that.
So like we said earlier, Shay is in the building. She came and graced us with her loveliness. Thank you.
Whatever. Hi, beautiful.
Hey.
How are you?
That's what we doing.
Hi, handsome. Give me a second.
Can a woman go first?
No, because you late.
He jealous.
Listen.
You ain't even tell me. Did
Better
you know,
late than never.
Hold on, pause. Did you know she was coming?
I called her.
No, he texted me. Thank you very much.
You know what? Y'all don't tell me nothing. I feel like a stepchild up in here.
He texted me and was like, "Yo, what you doing?"
Did you say close?
No, you know I don't treat you like that. You know I be on the ringer like, "What's up, sis? You okay? What's good?"
Well,
so this what had happened. What happened was T was like, "Yo, you busy tonight? What you got going on?" You know, I told him, you know, I got a little spot that I got to hit, but you know, I could come through. And he was like, all right. And that's what it was.
That's fine, because I was going to call you this week anyway.
Good. Well, I'm here now. What up, though? Shout out to everybody. What up, though? It's your girl, Shay. Oh, my God, I'm in the building. What up?
Yes.
I'm missing my Bridge Radio Show family.
Just in case y'all don't, this is what we talk about here. Those of you on IG trying to figure out what we talking about.
I know. I need all the doohickeys y'all got. I need to step my game up and get on Amazon and order me a doohickey or two.
Doohickeys are good.
Yeah, to hold the, you know what? I probably got one. I just don't know where it's at because I haven't had to use it in so long. But I need
you know, one of the kids got two.
You already know.
They got 2 or 3 of them.
You already know.
Alrighty.
I got a doohickey in the cut.
You got a doohickey in the cut? Thank you. Let me pull it up. Let me get.
I asked for it. You couldn't find it.
Look at him. I don't even know which one to go with. Type of thing. Okay, I'll figure it out.
This is a complicated one, but you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
So, in other news, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion received FCC complaints for the Grammy WAP performance.
They sure did.
Yes. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion Grammys performance of WAP drew dozens of complaints to the Federal Communications Commission after they aired last weekend. Dallas broadcaster WFAA obtained the complaints by filing an information request with the FCC, gaining access to the criticisms of 80 disgruntled viewers.
Only 80?
80 disgruntled viewers. That's what it says. The pair performed the clean version of the song rather than the explicit original, but their outfits and choreographics were described by many complaints as pornographic, with one saying they looked as if they were dancing on a strip in the strip club.
That's how I go.
The outfits they were wearing and the movements they did were absolutely disgusting, wrote an Idaho viewer.
Why you read like that?
Adding, this network should face very stiff penalties.
She wild.
And those are the thoughts coming straight out of Idaho.
Well, why they mad though? Like, stop. You know what? We had this discussion at
y'all should be doing porn.
We had this discussion at the salon, and I was like, you know what? That's them. What do you expect? That's Cardi B. I don't expect nothing different.
That's from the WAP.
Outfits. What would you expect from a WAP?
Yeah, and I'm really not mad. Honestly, I'm not. I am a Cardi B. I love Cardi B and I love Megan. In my head, them are my best friends, so they can never do no wrong. However, think about it. These kids go on YouTube and do their thing all the time, and watch whatever they're gonna watch regardless. They're gonna watch whatever they're gonna watch regardless. So I ain't tripping about it. My thing is they go on YouTube and find all this stuff and put many more.
And the other thing is their outfits weren't any more explicit than
a bathing suit.
Right. Or other performers have worn those 2-piece. Even our favorite Miss Beyonce has worn similar outfits than that. So why would we criticize?
Compare
the queen
two hussies to Beyonce.
They are not hussies.
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see anything with the outfits. And then if you give them the green light to perform a song called WAP,
what you expect?
What do you expect is going to happen? They tried to clean it up.
Right.
I don't even care.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
I dig it. But, so, Miss, we ain't feeling like I'm tired of talking Cardi and Meg Thee Stallion.
I love them.
They just 2 big booty chicks out there throwing it around, getting paid, and that's what they do. And what y'all are doing right now, stirring up the controversy. That's what they wanted to happen.
I ain't mad.
So they can stay relevant.
Matter of fact, we should play the WAP. You should play that for me on the next break.
For what?
Because I asked you to.
You ain't finna play no WAP.
See, this
we in the WAP around here? Nah.
So hey, wait a minute. I don't know what you talking about, buddy. That's because you messing with the wrong ones.
Ain't no WAP around here.
Right there, the ones you messing with.
You in there trying to buy stuff from the drugstore.
Trying to figure out the WAPs.
So how we gonna make this a WAP? Just put a little bit of this on it and
I don't know. Add something to it.
I'm trying to see
Make it
what
work.
Little chick over here on right quick. What else we got going on out here? So we done whopped it. We done talked about Quavo. We done talked about what's his name. We done did all of that good stuff. We need to ask Miss Shay. We're gonna let you up. What you got going on out there?
Well, I want to talk about something that, I'm not my stuff, but something that I feel that's going on out there. Can we talk about it, or have y'all talked about it?
What that
We
is?
don't know.
The Sharon Osbourne chick, and how she was trying to be clapping back at the comedian, her co-host, and saying how she ain't racist and whatnot. I just wanted to get y'all opinions on how y'all feel about it.
I don't know. Who the hell cares about Sharon Osbourne?
No, I'm just saying how she was like, well, you don't try to bust out and cry because you're not the one getting accused of being a racist. Y'all don't care? All right.
I'm looking it up right now because
you didn't hear about it?
I seen it. Old girl was all online,
So
and she was ranting and raving about the clapback and all of that stuff.
So can I refresh anybody's memory?
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is what happened. Pierce, what's his name? It's not Pierce Bronson. What's his name? Piers Morgan. That's his name. Piers Morgan was talking on today, the Today Show in Britain. It's called Good Morning Britain. He was talking about Margaret Mago and how she, I guess, was dogging out the royal family. He was so ticked off about that. He was dogging her. Apparently they have history, but she dissed him. So he was mad that she keeps cutting off everybody in her family or in her life. My thing is, don't be mad at her because she dissed you. Why you hating on her? So now she, of course, married to Harry, and they had a little boy. Now, it was rumors from when she interviewed with Oprah that she had said that they felt like there was some racist things going on with the
queen in them.
The queen in them. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. With the queen in them. And one of the brothers, or maybe the father, Charles, he might have said, well, what color will Archie be?
Okay, so you talk. Okay, let me make sure I understand. Sharon Osbourne is the princess.
No.
Sharon Osbourne.
Back it up. Wait a minute.
Y'all know we got a topic
Ozzy
today.
Osbourne's ex-wife.
Yeah,
right.
On the Talk. She got a show called The Talk.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's who I'm talking about.
Topic too.
But we got to bring.
Plain.
Okay, but we got to bring it
Make
back. I got to make it plain for
That's
you.
what they say. Make it plain.
Okay, so listen. This is how it all started, though. It started from Piers Morgan making crazy allegations toward Meghan Markle, saying that she's lying about the way she feels. Like no, the queen is not racist, and no one at the palace is racist. You can't be mad at her of how she feels.
Right.
So the reason why Meghan said that is because she was going through all this mental health issues.
I saw the interview.
Okay,
right.
So because she was going through mental health issues, they ignored her, didn't give her any type of care, and it was questioned about what complexion
with the baby
be.
The baby black.
But regardless, the baby's black. But why would you care? And now they were saying that he could not be named an heir or a prince because he's a black child. And also they said that they wouldn't give him protection
because he wouldn't have a title.
Because he wouldn't have a title.
Right.
And why would you not give him a title? His father is heir. His father is royalty.
Right. So yeah, because it would be just like the prince right now. He has a title because his grandmother is the queen, and once his grandmother passes away, his father will become king.
Right.
And then the grandchildren automatically become princes.
Right. Okay.
Prince. We understand all of that.
We understand all that.
So, but ain't no way no Negro child is gonna be an heir to the throne over there in the Englands or whatever. You're not gonna be. We ain't having that.
Well, that's what they said allegedly. So this is what happened. Piers Morgan.
They didn't say it. They implied it.
Yeah. Well, that's what.
But let me ask you.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what they made her feel like.
Do you really got to go through all this to think they just gonna? One, they was not really happy about that boy marrying that black woman.
Come on now, somebody.
Now,
because she gave her so much flack.
Now. You think they gonna let that little
hell? They didn't like Diana. Let's be honest.
That little chocolate. She had problems. She was drugs and all that stuff.
Not
like
Diana.
That. Diana was drinking. She was a drinker.
I would be a drinker too in that family.
They're bringing this American woman
now you done went over there.
Actress.
Now you done went over there and got this little black mixed woman, and now you gonna bring her back over here and make her heir to the throne.
Okay,
boy, go sit down.
Okay, well let's go back to what happened. Piers Morgan was talking about it on the Good Morning Britain show, and pretty much he was dogging Meghan Markle pretty much for saying her allegations or how she felt. And so the gentleman there that was invited on the show, he was like, "Why are you constantly bashing her? Like, what is your problem? Like, you speak of someone as if you were racist, but I know that you're not. And so he got belligerent with the guy. He was like, I'm not racist. But that's usually the
telltale
loudest dog that barked, man. The first one that
barked, dog gonna holler.
There you go. So then that's why the gentleman that was talking to him kept telling him, I'm not saying that you're a racist because I know you're my friend. If someone would tell me that, I would tell them no, that you're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's steady going on.
Why are you talking so fast?
Oh, I don't know because I'm excited about it. But he ended up walking. Plus, I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be time to go to break or something in a minute, so let me hurry up.
Yeah.
Right. But he ended up walking off the show, and they had their highest ratings from that. So Sharon Osbourne ended up defending the gentleman that was dogging out Meghan Markle, saying she's completely wrong. She's an idiot. She got issues. Why she keep, banishing people from her life? That's her right. She has people. I will block people in a heartbeat from my life. I'm over it. So when Sharon spoke up for him, Cheryl Underwood and a couple of her other partners was like, yo, why are you taking up for this guy when he looks like he's racist? Like, why would you take up? That's my friend and blah, blah, blah. So pretty much it blew back on her. So now
birds of a feather flock together.
Yep. So Underwood,
I got a lot of them today, y'all.
So Sherry Underwood sat down with Sharon and they just had a regular talk. But Sharon felt like she was like they railroaded her. That's what she felt. She felt like they railroaded her. They felt like it's been that long. She felt like she was bombarded, like they railroaded her. Because when she got in the show that day, all of a sudden they was coming out from everywhere. Like, well, are you willing to talk about the Pierce Brosnan thing again, or whatever his name is? Are you ready to talk about that again, Pierce Morgan? And she was like, okay, yeah, I guess. But when she got in the chair that day, they all went at her. So that's why you didn't see. I guess you didn't see it, but on the talk show. I
need to watch more TV, y'all.
Yeah, you got to be able with your current event. So, well, not pop culture.
Damn,
it ain't even current event.
Look at Tony's face.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the pop culture of it all. But here's the thing. So by Underwood and what's the name talking, girl Sharon felt.
Like she got jumped.
Like she got jumped. And she was cussing on live TV. And Underwood was like, hey, Sharon, we're just talking about this. Like, you don't have to get so offensive. But of course, back to the
dog go holler.
There you go. And she was hollering real loud too. So therefore, she removed, I guess they're on a hiatus now because now they're doing an internal investigation where they feel like, if this is the issue with Sharon, then that's going to be a problem.
We're going to Tamar.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to Tamar her. And guess what happened? Holly Robinson Peete, who is not ghetto at all. She's one of the cream of the crop black girls I ever seen. Holly Robinson Peete had came out and said, yeah, Sharon blackballed me because she said I was too ghetto. And remember, and then they also brought it up that Sharon had made a comment about Justin Bieber, saying why he got to act so ghetto and so crazy and so wild like a black, like he's not black. You get what I'm saying? So now they bringing up things. They bringing up stuff that Sharon has said that make her seem like she was racist. And her one of her other co-hosts, Connie Chung or somebody, she called her slanty eyes or something like that. She teased her.
Yeah.
And
she racist.
Yeah, she would talk to Leanne Rimes. I think not Leanne Rimes, but the girl that was on King of Queens, the girl, the wife.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, her. She even was talking to her about the Chinese lady, and she said, I agree with Holly Robinson Peete. She does say racist things. She may not be racist, but she has said some things. Then somebody from a Hollywood Reporter came out and even insinuated too that they have been doing research and covering the story of CBS and the talk, that show The Talk. And he agreed also that it's been 3 years and there's been things that have been coming out about Sharon.
Oh yeah, that's always been happening.
So I was just trying to get you guys feedback on like, what do you think about Sharon Osbourne? Now, they even brought it up of old audio of her being interviewed by somebody on the late night show that she would let the kids poo in a box and put it in a Tiffany box and deliver it to somebody.
Why?
Yeah, human feces. Yes.
But why?
Because she's ignorant.
Why? Poor baby's got to poo. Mommy, why do I have to poo in the box?
Know. But if anybody's ghetto, do y'all remember watching Their Family? Their family is crazy.
Yeah.
All of them seem like they on drugs. The only person that's halfway seem like they decent is the daughter.
Right.
Or maybe Jack. I don't know, but the mom and daddy both are crazy, especially the daddy.
Yeah.
So here we are. Who's more ghetto if you look at all those people? They are. So
yeah, but they from
They're from England.
England.
So,
That's
and that's
some
why
other
Pierce was taken up for the royal family so much, and he feel like Meghan shouldn't have been talking about them like that because he's from England.
And that's another point that they were making.
What do you think?
That was another point that they were making in the interview with Oprah, that the media in England, they're perpetuating all of these things. And you would think that at some point someone would have said to the media, hey, these things and these allegations are not okay, are not true. But the media is pushing all of this narrative, which is making it hard because, you know, when the media pushes something, it becomes the truth. You know, whatever the perception is, that's what the truth is. So that doesn't surprise me at all. And you think, you know, he's probably falling in line with the rest of the media.
Right. And he stormed off his own show, girl, and now he done quit. So I guess he's gonna come back with his own thing. Watch. I'll wait for it. We gonna find out about it.
And so what's going on with you, dog?
Dang, what? Stop it. No.
I know. Talking about, she said, what do you think? Nothing.
So what do you think, T?
Who gives a damn?
I do. I think that's. I mean,
Sharon can go to hell.
But here's my thing, because women in the industry, that's all I'm saying. Women in the industry, especially black women, it's so hard because we already got double stabs against us. You get what I'm saying? We're women and we're black. So for sure, and I'm clap up to Cheryl Underwood. She really handled herself like a great interviewer that day. She did not let Sharon throw her over the bush.
And that's the thing that burns me as well. When we have to address these things, we have to keep our calm. We can't, because if we step out and we start acting a fool, then that just proves the point that they're trying to make.
Okay. On that note, I guess it's time for a commercial. It's your girl Shay, oh my God. I'm in the building, baby. It's hit 92.3.
I can't stand this man right here.
Your boy
Shout out to the whole man. Make sure y'all check my boy out every Saturday on Hits 92.3. Dropping all them hot drinks, y'all know what I'm saying? And he better be playing my Baz Bunny new joint. Y'all already know what it is. Yo, T, man. It's all love. Baz Bunny, the girl, first lady of the streets, Brooklyn. What up?
They wilding in here.
Can we have our mics back?
We gotta turn they crap down. We gotta stop doing. They want to spend an hour talking about a non-factor.
Okay, so T had.
We just talking about radio.
T had something he really wanted to talk about.
No, we had a topic that we were supposed to be on in here, and y'all want to make
so
it a whole
let's do it right now, y'all.
Queen.
What we finna do?
All right, go ahead.
Well, the topic that I had that we were supposed to speak on, with all the dating and everything going out here, and the situations and entanglements and things like that, a comedian by the name of Takara. She posed a question that I wanted to ask some of the ladies, because with their girlfriends, boyfriends, entanglements, like I said, what are the roles of a girlfriend and what are the roles of a wife?
Ooh, you know what? That's a good one, T, because I've been asking this question for a really long time.
What are the roles of a girlfriend? What are the roles of a wife? And the other part was, making room for that person once you find out what their roles are. So what is that? Look, everybody like, see, that's why I needed Cedric here. I needed Cedric here so I could be a part. He could be my backbone to this, because I think with entanglements, you're not a girlfriend, right? If you just having a little entanglement,
no.
So you shouldn't be having girlfriend or wife conversation. And if you a girlfriend, if you have not. And the other part of the question was, whatever you're going to be, if you want, we know what the Bible says. When he who finds a wife finds a good thing. It does not say he who finds a girlfriend then changes her into a wife finds a good thing. And what they were saying was, you have to walk in whatever light that you want to be taken in. Look, boy, they stumped in here.
I ain't stumped. I'm just letting you finish talking.
So it's like, so what I'm saying is, say I meet you and we talk and you say, I want to be a wife. I want to have a family. I want to do this. Do you walk in the light of a wife? Do you come into the relationships being what a wife should be? Or do you come in acting like a girlfriend in hopes of being a wife?
Okay, you finished?
Go for it.
All right.
Bam.
So this has been a topic that I've especially been coming up in the church, that I've asked elders a lot, because a lot of the elders in the church will tell you, if you want to be a wife, carry yourself like a wife. But then at the same token, they will tell you, don't give or boyfriend hubby privileges. You know, so it's like, so what is it?
Right, figure it out. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So
no, I mean, I know you're saying there's more to things than, I mean, okay, we don't sleep together. We got that part. Okay, but you're telling me don't give him.
We don't skip that because that ain't gonna happen. We gonna skip sleep together part.
But you're saying don't treat a boyfriend like a husband, but carry yourself like a wife if you want to be a wife. So
right,
that's that double standard.
No. Let's not get it twisted. If you want to be a husband, I think you got to handle yourself like a husband too. So that statement, don't give a boyfriend husband privileges. If he's carrying it like I'm walking in the light of a husband, I want to be your husband. And I'm doing things and being there for you like a husband, because my intentions are I'm going to be your husband. And with that being said, the other part of that is, how long do you wait? Because I seen people, we've been together for 16 years and we're going to get married one day. Nah. If you walking in the light of being a wife, and we talking about we done already had those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
A year, we need to start talking about what's gonna happen the second year. If not, I got to roll.
I agree.
So
my again, like I said, my thing is, when you come and you carry yourself like for your husband, what you might like, it might not be the same thing as my husband might like. I can't change myself and carry myself for a person that I have never even met.
No.
Y'all dating.
Yeah.
Y'all dating.
Yeah, we dating with the intent on being. We've already had that conversation. What do you want to be in the next year? Where do you want to be in the next year? Where do you want to be in the next 2 years? I would like to be married. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that means that when we start this off, we got to start off already knowing that at the end of a year, 2 years, we plan on being married. So that means you have to walk in that light from the beginning. Not you get a year, 2 years to be a wild girlfriend and get right. And then we're going to be there. You got to walk in that light from the beginning, because what you're asking for is my responsibility to you as a potential husband. And at the end of a certain time frame, a husband.
Terry was locked and loaded when he brought this topic up.
He was ready for it.
Okay, so that being said, that's where communication comes in the beginning. When you meet someone, you have that conversation. What is it that you want?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Communication is everything.
Are you looking for a serious relationship where you eventually will become married? Are you looking just want a cuddle buddy, or what? Mm-hmm. Once you've established that, then you can establish what you're going to be or how you're going to govern yourself moving forward.
Or if you want to be, or if you want to even deal with it.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Or if you want to get, because if you want to be somebody's wife, don't settle for somebody who just want to be a cuddle buddy. Because you can't make him. You can't get into it hoping that one day he's going to change his mind, because he may not. He's been upfront with you. And let me tell you, as a woman and having friends, we do it all the time. Mm-hmm. I would be lying if I said that I've never done it myself. Mm-hmm. But you live and you learn. Mm-hmm. And you live and you learn. So in that case, if you want to be a wife, then don't settle for somebody who does not want to be a husband. Mm-hmm. So if you guys have that agreement, then you go into it.
But if you want to be a wife, no matter what the other person does, you still carry yourself as a wife.
If you want to be a wife, you don't settle for anything less than being treated like a wife.
But also, when it comes to being in a relationship,
oh my God.
When it comes to being in a relationship, no matter what, you have to know who you are in that relationship. That's number one. Because where you are has to be understood by your mate.
Right.
That's Because, for instance, we always use my relationship. When we first started, he knew and he understood, this is not what I want, but I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. And he was like, I want you to see me. You know, he made it understood. Like,
so you let it be known, like, I'm still Shay, I'm still wilding out a little bit.
I'm still Shay, oh my God, at the end of the day.
I'm wilding out
but
a little
he
bit.
loves me being who I am. And that's important in the relationship. If and this is definitely for everybody that's listening on every angle. If they cannot love you for who you are, then you can't be with that person for real. And it's got to be understood. This is who I am. Now, don't get me wrong. I may change a little bit for me because I see it's better for us.
Right.
But let me ask you this. And when you walking in that, when you said, I see you and y'all start doing your thing, did you carry yourself like a potential wife?
Well, I always carry myself like a potential wife anyway. That's just who I am.
But
no. If there was some things that occurred during that time and it made him feel uncomfortable, we discussed it. But what made him even more comfortable is when he starts seeing it.
Right.
Whether I'm around him or not, he saw. And when people spoke on me about me and I wasn't around him. They would come and talk to him like
she a good girl.
Like she a good girl. Like she
Who
cool.
say that?
Everybody. Like she cool as hell. Like for real. Like and this was grown men going back and telling him this. So he would be like, oh, okay. So he was really thinking back here like, man, you like her though. Yeah. But I carry myself a certain way, whether they like me or not. I could hug a million men.
But he ain't worried because of the way
he ain't worried because of the way I carry myself, flat out. Like and plus we talk like we for real. We talk like we friends. Like I tell him, nah, but yeah, he cute, but that ain't my, that's not my role, And he'll say, yeah, she a pretty girl, like blah. Yeah, but she just. We keep it real. Like I know I'm not the last attractive person in the world and vice versa, but we keep it real about what it is.
But the conversation is I say what I mean
and I mean what I say. And I do what I say. I show you with my actions. Now, sometimes, and he understands this now, sometimes it's not what I say, it's what I do. Right. And that's my action. My action is what I'm doing and what I'm showing you,
but
not
you
what
said
I'm talking.
It too, though.
Because people can talk you all day.
But you said it too.
I said it too.
And then
to sum it up,
I'm gonna say something, but to add the concrete, to put the concrete,
to solidify to solidify your words, you follow it up with action.
Yes,
and
that's what you have to do in a relationship, regardless. But it goes back to this: I cannot be with any guy that doesn't love Shay as well as Shay. Oh my God, I am two in the same person. It's just when I get on the mic, when I get on stage, when the cameras come on, this is my personality. But this is who I am. For real. But you have to love both. If you don't love both, you can't be with me. I'm sorry, you can't.
Right. So the comedian Takara said that when she went into the relationship, she was dating, but they had the conversation of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of it, the dude that she's with said, look, this is where I'm at. This is what I want. And he made it known that this is what he wants. Regardless of what it was, he stated this is what he wants. She said, and when he said it, it kind of took her back. Like, have I been? I said this is what I want, but for him to have to come to me and clarify this right now, have I been walking in what I said I wanted?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Have your actions been showing?
Yeah. Have I been showing? She said. So when he brought it to her. Like she had to straighten up.
Oh, okay. So she wasn't acting that way as if she said she was.
She was just dating, having fun going on. She said, but it's like I didn't really know that it was something at the end of the road. That what he was going for. She said, but after he brought it to the, checked her on it, it was like, oh, so now I have to start carrying my. She said, I don't cook, but when he come around. I cook because that's what a wife's supposed to do. Take care of him and blah 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 blah. She said, "Yeah, look, both of them over here wild and they ready. No.
I have nothing against that.
She said, and what she had to do too was, she's an independent woman. She said, but she had to make room for him in her life.
Absolutely.
So stop doing selfish things, and she had to like invite him in. Like she'd be like, "Come to my house." Like, hey, have you eaten? He was like, because I think he lived like an hour away or something like that, hour and a half, 2 hours away, and said she would call him after get off and be like, yo, what you doing? Yo, I'm about to get me something to eat. Or I'm having some hot dogs. I'm having some pizza. And she'd be like, nah, come here. I'm gonna cook you a meal. You don't need to. You don't need to be doing that. And said,
but that's a long drive after work, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, look, hell, it's an hour from one side.
But you know, when she had dinner, no telling what's coming after. I'm just saying.
She said. But dig this. She said that he did the same. Like, oh, you coming here? I'm about to make space for you in this closet. This where you hang your clothes. This where you bring your essentials and everything. So if you come here, you ain't got to go back home to get ready to go do something. You can leave for him, go do what you gotta do. And say in turn, he did the same. Like, this where you at too. The only thing we waiting for is for this right here to come to the end, and we gonna go and seal this. When I say the end, I'm saying the time
to seal
frame.
The deal
We just need to seal the deal.
Like, we good now. We gonna continue with this.
Right. So that's how that turned out.
Okay.
So when that happened, I'm like, yeah, that's what brought it up. Because I'm like, yo, how many women are out here that's saying they want to be wives, but they still doing bald head hoe shit?
But here's the thing. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, she also said when she was dating, now that she has a man and he can communicate to her what he wants, then she has to make the decision. Does she feel like this person who is in front of her is worth her making the changes to make him happy so that she can have what she wants?
So, but this is the thing here. If they had a conversation, so first date, me and you go out, boom, boom, boom. If my objective, if I'm the woman, if your objection is to be a wife, your conversation or the conversation we should have is, where do you want to be and what do you want out of the relationship at this time? And if I tell you, hey, I'm just kicking it, boom, as Steve Harvey said, any dude that his daughter brought home and he said, so what y'all doing? And they said, oh, we just kicking it right now. He said he called his daughter in, hey buddy, tell her what you said. Y'all just kicking it. Saying that, yeah, I told him we just kicking. Oh, all right, this our last time going out, because I'm not dating or going out with you to be kicking it.
Right.
It's gonna be something at the end of this, and it ain't gonna be no 3-4 years that we gonna be doing this,
trying to get you to the point that you don't want to kick it no more.
Yeah, you should know what's going on within a year's time, year and a half, that this is somebody I can be with, this is that, this is this, and y'all do what y'all do. So dating is just the process after we have already established what position you are applying for.
Right.
Yeah, it has to be understood. Communication is everything.
Am I a pimp?
No, that's not pimping. That's not pimping, brother.
That's pimping.
No,
that's
it's not.
Cold. That's that cold. No,
but no, it has to be an understanding, flat out. Because you could come to me and say, hey, this is my intention, but it might not be my intentions. It might be my intention, like, okay, this is going really cool for now. So
you lying? You trying to hold on to the?
No, I'm talking about who's ever situation. As long as you come to me and have an understanding about our relationship, we have to have an understanding.
We have to have.
We gotta have.
You gotta communicate that, and you gotta mean what you say.
You gotta say what you mean and mean what you say, and then you gotta follow it up with action. It doesn't mean nothing if you tell me you love me all the time, but you turn around hurting my feelings. That don't show me that you love me. That show me that you're talking bullshit. That's what it's talking about.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. So I need you to follow that up with action after you tell me you love me, or tell me that this is what you want at the end of this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Now, because my thing is, speaking of the girl Takara, my thing is, what if he had came to her and that's not what she was wanting? You get what I'm saying?
And so she said she had to think of that.
She had to think about it. Yeah.
She said, but as she had to think about it, she had to say, this is what I want.
But is he good? Is he a good provider? Is he? I mean, you gotta figure out the pros and cons.
She said she wasn't doubting him. Like when he brought it and checked on it, she had to say, I know I said I want this, but is this what I really want? She said, and before she like, yeah, this what I want. Cause them streets out there,
they rough.
Okay.
Them streets are something different.
And I always have to play the devil's advocate.
What
devil?
What you gonna say, devil?
This is the point that I'm trying to get to. Even though every husband is not gonna want the same exact thing, is what I'm saying. Like she said, I want to get married.
Mhm.
But just because she said she wants to get married, and she meets this person who also say, okay, I want to get married. It wasn't until he stopped and he said, okay, in a marriage, these are the things that I want. Once they've established, okay, we both want to be married, then she has to decide whether or not she wants to be that person that he wants in his life. Because they could both say, I want to be married, but his idea of what he wants in a wife may not be the same thing.
Hence the year. All I'm saying is we have to establish a path.
Right.
So we both have to know what the ending is going to be, and we have to now. Once we know that year, we're establishing a path. Evidently, if we out and we talking about it, we seeing if, hey, I like him. She got good character. I like the way she do things. You know, we talked on the phone. We went out a couple of times. Now I kind of know the ins and outs of who you are. You know what I'm saying? 2 months in, 3 months in, your representative is kind of wearing off a little bit. But you know, if you're true about what you're saying, your representative has started to wear off, and you start letting me see the real you. Now I know what I'm working towards. So to say, hey, do you want to be in this or don't you want to be in there? That's kind of in.
It's not. What I'm saying is when she said when he gave these, when he told me this is what I want, once they got into it, and she had to ask herself, has she been carrying herself like a wife? To me, it's not so much has she been carrying herself like a wife. It's more of have you been carrying yourself like his wife?
You missing what I'm saying.
I'm not missing what you're saying. You missing what I'm saying.
We do this all the time. You always got to throw some extra in there.
All right.
What I'm saying, and if you agree with me, say this. You know, rock with me. If we've got to the point where we 8 months in, 9 months in, I already know.
What, 8 months in? Yes.
But that's what I'm saying, and you're saying my wife.
But you should know. But this conversation should have happened way before you get 8 months in.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I said that. The initial conversation can happen just over us. Hey, Tina, would you like to go out to dinner? And when we're sitting at dinner and we talking about, well, what do you do? You filling out an application in, right. Well, Tina, I'm a executive about, well, what do you do, T? I'm a this. Cool. So where do you see yourself in this time right here? Oh, I see myself this. What are your future plans? Blah, 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 blah. Those are the things that somebody that wants to be married.
The first date though, T?
I'm saying, what are you doing?
Yeah, the first couple of days. Yeah, the first couple of days. Okay.
Yeah,
but not right off the rip.
No. I'm saying, you know, the first couple of days, you might be, hey, let's go this place right quick. Yeah. Let's go grab lunch or do that. But when we're sitting down, we done went out and we know we like each other.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now we sitting down at a dinner or something and we saying, hey.
Yeah.
Or you've been talking on the phone and you're having that caking on the phone and you're finding out what I do and who I am. You're gonna find that out in the little light dates. I got a job. I've been working on my job all the time. I got
how many kids you got?
How many kids I got? Mamas. All that stuff like that. You're gonna find out then on the first couple. But now when we're sitting down in an intimate setting, say we out at a dinner somewhere, intimate setting, now we get more deep in it. Well, where do you want to be? What are you looking for in a relationship? Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Now, if I say, hey, I'm just kicking it, that's your cue to be like, look, well, I'm not into just kicking it. I date with a purpose. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're saying right now. Now, after we have established the path, now that time that we're spending with each other, that eventually is a year, couple, 16 months, whatever the case,
however long,
now we're seeing, are we
compatible
past just going out having
and knowing fun that you want to both of y'all have an end goal of being married.
Yeah, because we've established that we're on the same wavelength and what we want as an end goal. Now we got to see, do we work together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Paths gonna run parallel to each other.
Right.
One path gonna go the other way, trying to get to the same place.
All right. Now I'm seeing, are you somebody that can stick to your word? Because you told me what you want to do. Now, as she say, your actions, I got to see if you're gonna live that.
Okay.
You dig where I'm coming from? No, I'm with this. This what I'm.
I hear what you're saying, but it's not. To me, it's not. Sticking to your word has nothing to do with whether or not you are.
Tell her, I'm about to put it on you because you look like you about to let her head shake.
No, what I'm saying saying is like, okay.
She do Shay, since you been gone, she do this all the time.
No, what I'm saying is
all the time.
I can say that anyone, you can say, okay, I want to be a wife. You can do everything that you can do to be the best version of yourself, so that when you meet someone, you have something to offer that relationship and you can stick to that.
Correct.
Even though you meet someone, you like them, you guys have had the conversation, you said, okay, this is what I want to be married. You say you want a wife, I want a husband. Let's start going down this.
So
but that doesn't necessarily mean that the person that I am and the person I've built myself to be is going to be your wife, your husband, your wife. Doesn't mean that I'm your wife. We may find that out later on. That has nothing to do with sticking to who I am and all that stuff. I may not be your wife.
So are you okay?
So what I'm saying is you can say, okay, I want a wife. Okay. Then you say, this is what I want in a wife. As you go along, you figure out that I may not fit that mold.
That's called dating.
Yeah. No, she said, pretty much like any relationship, you be with a guy and you figure out, okay, he's a good guy, but he's not the good guy for me.
Right. But that doesn't mean that I haven't been carrying myself as a wife.
I never said that.
The reason why I said that is the reason
why old girl was a bald head hoe.
No, the reason why I said that is because when you started this out, she said once he came to her and he said, hey, this is what I want, she had to step back and ask herself, have I been carrying myself as a wife? That doesn't mean you haven't been carrying yourself as a wife. That just means you haven't been carrying yourself as his wife.
No, all right, so maybe I put it out there as like, not like he checking her like you ain't doing this, no, but just saying like, yo,
this is what I want.
This is where I am. I'm not saying you're not doing it. I'm just reiterating, like, and letting you know that I'm doing all of this because
this is the reason
you gonna beat it. I'm already dating you. We already here. Right. We already hanging out and doing this. She said when it was said, she just had to take it to the next level. Cause I'm not just dating you just because. That's what I'm saying. Like we putting it out there.
But she was wilding. Like she was really out there wilding, or she just had to pull it back a little bit and
she just
get a little organized with her life to fit him in.
Or did she just have to change some things in her life to fit the relationship that she wants in the future with this man?
No, it's I want to say sometimes it's like, because I ain't really getting. It's just sometimes like I said I want this. I'm doing this. I'm not really a bad girl. I'm not really out here wilding out. I'm not doing
I could be.
Yeah, not like I could be, but it's more that I could be doing to show that I'm really about this.
Got you.
That I'm not, we date, we go out, we have fun, we do all these things, and we're just dating. We get trapped into, we're a couple and we're going through the motions. But let me tell you something, it's more that we could do after this. Soon as I establish what we are you down for that ride? I thought I was here. Oh, well, let me go on.
So I got self-evaluation.
Like you got comfortable in where it was, but we won't at the goal yet. And it's like I had to check you and just say, yo, we still pushing for this right here. So don't slack off.
Gotcha.
That type of thing.
Got you.
Right.
Well, communication is it.
Right. It's not just enough just to say I got a title.
Yeah.
You need to work in that
right.
title.
You got to work it. You got to work it. And that's
Lord knows his work.
Yeah. So that's the thing that we putting out there, and we saying, are you walking in the light? Are you being this? How long does it take? That type of thing.
But also, I will say this: in a lot of relationships, we may think that we're ready,
right,
and we're not.
Right.
And then also in a lot of relationships, you may be putting yourself into being that wife person, and he not doing his part as being the husband person.
Right.
And you steady giving, and you steady giving, and you steady giving. I need those women to back it up and evaluate themselves like, hey, what am I doing? Because that's where the problem comes in at, because the communication is not there, or either he still want to be a trick or do whatever he's doing.
You keep hoping that you're going to change him.
You're not going to change him.
Ladies, you have to
let him do what he do.
What you say. You have to mean what you say.
Yeah.
Women are emotional creatures. Dudes deal with logic. You dig what I'm saying?
Y'all real simple. Y'all real simple.
That's what I'm saying. We simple about it, So don't come to me. I said this because if I say this, he'll do this. If I say that, he'll do. No, just ask me
Right.
what the deal is,
Yeah.
and I tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the communication thing is. I'm brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does this dress make me look fat? Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna need you to pull that back.
Wow.
I need you to pull that back.
That's me. That's me.
But what you'll find
baby,
is,
don't wear that. Don't wear that. Don't wear that. That ain't fly. It is fly. I just
No, I need you to be. I need.
and it's not just being
I need
honest.
that, though.
It's not just
and I ain't
being-
gonna argue.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you. You know that the thing that get me. I'm starting on the thing that get me is if you, hey, this right here is what it is. You think this right? Yeah. No, it's not.
Well, why you ask me
for then?
Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm
And
like
when it comes to honesty in relationships, it's not just being honest with the other person. It's about being honest with yourself and have some divinity about yourself. Because if you say you want,
preach, girl.
if you say you want
Stop doing
this
that,
in
Terry.
your life,
we have
then why would-
difficulties over here?
why are you entertaining someone who doesn't fit this thing that you say you want in your life? You know what I'm saying? Because now you're lying to yourself, and you find yourself making changes for a person who don't fit the position. And then on
They're
top
not
of that,
worthy of your change.
right? And then you find yourself you sitting back trying to ask yourself what's wrong with you. The only thing is wrong with you is that you fell back on the promise that you gave yourself.
Yep.
It's not. It's
You know
not
we can't
him.
talk with Tina about this. You know she gonna start putting the Lord in the church and not you.
I didn't. Did you?
Not
But-
not that time. She did good so far.
So far.
Go on ahead, Tina. We waiting though. We're waiting though. Go ahead, tell me. Look, I get the stopwatch.
Yeah.
Go.
So
The
you
time
can't-
is 8:45.
Right.
in front of you.
And
oh
go.
shoot, it is 8:45. But that's what I'm saying. And that honesty, and in that honesty that you have with yourself, it will reflect in your relationship, and he will see that as well. Because you can't fake it with yourself and then think that somebody else gonna come in and be real with you when you can't even be real with yourself.
But
Girl,
also,
you sound like you talked like you just had this conversation before you left the house.
I said, now I talk to myself all the time.
all right
No,
now, and
no,
yourself
no.
say what?
No, you talking to somebody. You gotta be honest with me. You gotta be this what you gotta do with me. And I'm telling you right now, if this ain't gonna start, if you can't be honest with yourself about who I am and who you are, we just ain't gonna go nowhere. And
Shut up.
No, but Terry, on back to you being brutally honest. There's no way that you could just kind of curve it a little bit.
I ain't got that in me.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna need you to, with your wife, if she say something like, "Baby, just change your clothes."
You can't
Just,
appease
it's,
her.
it's a
a
way
little
to
bit.
just change your clothes.
It's
baby,
the
not that
delivery.
one.
I understand the
the
delivery.
Not
Yeah,
even-
there you go.
not
I
even just
understand
change
that.
Baby,
your
not that one, but remember that other one that you were? I really like that one.
I said, yeah, that one all right, but this one over here,
Yeah,
that's the one
that's
over
the
there.
one right there.
You should do that one
Do it like that.
without being like,
Big
yeah,
girl
you
dress,
fat girl.
Fly girl.
Look, 5 stars.
No star.
-2.
Kicked off the show.
Matter of fact, why
burn
we
it.
got that in the house?
Get that back to your mama.
Yeah, we gonna start
Take that out for you.
washing the
Like that's
car
your
with that
granny's.
one.
That's your granny's house.
Hey,
Wow.
that's how it is.
I'm gonna need
You
to be a
know,
little
but you know, you got them sensitive folks out there that really don't understand. Cause I'm saying I could be worse.
Yeah, I'm sure you could be.
I
a
could
lot,
be
Mr.
worse.
Leo, man. I'm sure you can.
I can be worse, way worse.
But I'm gonna need you to be for your wife. For your
But see,
significant
if
other.
you're not used to it, this is what I'm saying. The thing is, you've been entertaining wrong for so long
Yeah.
that you think it's right.
Yeah,
But
That's what happened. Some ladies out here have entertained wrong for so long that
I
they
agree.
think it's right.
I agree.
I'm not a person. I don't make emotional decisions. I don't do that.
I try not to either. I back up from it. I be like,
Emotional
you know what?
decisions are how you tied up in something you didn't really want to be in.
Come on
Because
now.
at the time you felt it, and now after you done got dropped, then you be like, man, I shouldn't
Dang, I
have did
wasn't
that.
trying to do that.
I knew that when I did it, but I was trying to be. Nah, that ain't me.
Trying to be nice don't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. I don't make emotional decisions, and I'm a mean what you say type of person. So when it's said, I need you to stick to it. Don't say something to me and then say, well, when I said it, I thought you would do this. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what we looking for, and then I'm gonna go on and do that, and we ain't got to wonder about it no more. So as Shay said, communication, straightforward, be honest. You got to be honest with yourself, as Tina said. Then, damn, I'm spraying everything. Then you can be honest with the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, whatever you want, you got to ask for it.
Right? How they gonna know if you don't
And then
know?
what they
If
say in
you
the
don't
book,
know what you
Pastor?
want, yeah, closed mouth don't get fed.
No,
Yeah.
speak it into existence.
Speak it
You ain't no Bible thumper. You don't know.
That ain't what you just said though.
I said, you see what I'm saying?
What you just said though.
You see what I
That ain't
said?
what you said though.
I said ain't it in the Bible. That's all I said. That's all
not
I
what
Y'all
said.
so funny.
That's all I said.
I don't like
Y'all
you.
hilarious.
But that's what
But,
it is. That's how it is out here in the speak it, the dating world. Now, what are the roles? What are the roles? And I'm gonna tell you why I said that. And I don't know why I was looking at it, but I was looking at divorce court, and
Lord.
the lady said that during the pandemic things got a little tight, and her man asked her, said, "Can you help out paying the bills?"
Absolutely.
And she said, "Why I got to do that? You've been paying them all this time. Why I got to
She wrong
start
for that.
paying bills?"
She wrong.
That's what a
She
help
wrong.
meet is. That's your help.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
wrong
you
for
there
that.
She
to
said,
help.
She said, I shouldn't have to do it. Blah blah blah. You need to get some more paper coming in. Blah.
Yeah, she wrong.
But it's not that she didn't work. She worked, but he paid all the bills and she kept her money.
She kept all her money. She didn't contribute back to the household.
Nah, she
I don't
was
agree with that at all.
Mm-mm.
stank her. But you know,
Wow.
you know what I mean. But
Wow.
Tell us how you really feel, T.
and legend.
soon as she'd have said, "Nah, I can't help out," I'd be like, "No doubt." I'd have moved out and left her in the house by herself.
Yeah,
Wow.
nah, that she wasn't right.
She'd
for
have had
that.
to pay bills.
Yeah,
Because
that
she'd have got a note on the door that said, if you don't pay it, you're gonna be out in the cold. And when she
Right.
called me,
the bills knocking.
where you at? Oh man, I'm at the house.
All the bills
At
paid.
the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was wrong for that completely. I mean, a helpmate can go a long way, man, and that's not just being financially a helpmate. You know, that's emotionally
And
you
I'm
know,
a-
physically.
My
All of
thing
it.
I'ma
is,
take
what,
it back
what
to-
happened if I get sick?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Right.
take care of. Yeah, you gotta
And I'm
jump
gonna
in,
take
baby.
it back to what we talked about
What we-
last week.
What we talking
Like
about?
we
y'all
last
talking
week?
about
about
last
I
last
don't know.
week
Got me.
with the man.
When you here,
when you connect yourself to a man, you have to be able to trust his decision making. Because I believe that the man is supposed to be the head. So if he comes to
I
you
agree.
and he says, "Hey, I need help with something," then you trust his decision and you go with what he said. He's not just such a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like you trust that he's coming to you
To build you up.
right, and he's not just thinking for just
For
himself.
himself.
He's thinking for the entire family as a whole. And it's
Absolutely.
your responsibility to be the co-coach on this whole
Yep.
thing. So coach say get in the game, you get in the game.
Get in the game.
Absolutely.
That's how it's supposed to be. If
Yep.
you can't trust, see, you can't think that somebody I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm guiding you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Women are detailed, but men will put the plan together. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You want to start a landscaping company? A man gonna say, "Hey, let me go out and get a truck, give me some lawnmowers, get me some weed eaters, some blowers, and I'm about to go out here and cut." But a woman will be like, "Yo, you need to get licensed, bonded. We need to turn this into an LLC. We need to get some insurance on this thing right here and do this like this, so we don't have no problems." You know,
With the
and
IRAs.
you know what a dude
IRAs
gonna say?
coming through.
You know what a dude gonna say? "All right, baby, you go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bang this out right here.
Mhm.
You put it all together, and we gonna run with it. I trust you to." And that's another thing I said. You can't be mad at nobody for staying in their lane. If my lane is the labor and making it, carrying the load and all of that, and your thing is the detail, the LLC, the building up, getting the accounts and all that, that's your thing. What you supposed to do is sprinkle your seasoning on it. I'm gonna put my seasoning on it, and we gonna eat off this meal. That's how we
That's
do it.
it.
You can't be like, "You don't never help me get no accounts. You don't never help me do this. You don't never."
They show
All right,
don't.
but let me say this on the back end: you don't never get behind one of these lawnmowers and cut this grass.
That is true.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't never pick up no weed eater and cut this lawn out here or blow this grass off.
But
So,
what happens when she does?
Alright.
I'll wait.
Hey, if she do, all I can say is
Get to
baby,
calling.
you need a little help, baby. I'm gonna come in there and be like, "Tell me where you need my help at.
Okay. All right.
Tell me where you need my help at, and I'll do it." Now you know, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna start doing something. She gonna be like, "Look, just forget. I got it. I got it.
Like,
Don't worry about
forget
it."
it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Lord
But
knows.
can't-
You making me have to work twice as hard.
Now that put the ball back in her coach, at least she can say you offered.
But
'Cause
see,
you know that
that's how
junkie-
dudes do. All we
you
got to do is go in there and mess it up, and they gonna say, "Get out of here, get."
Because you know we like it done a certain way. Don't even come in
Right.
touching my mess.
Right.
I know how my mess
This
is.
is organized chaos.
Yeah.
You don't never help me cook. You want me to help you cook, baby? All right.
It be a hot mess in that kitchen.
Why is
God.
why is there
Boy, I'm
bubbles? Why is there bubbles on the chicken? Because I'm washing the chicken.
Boy, I must have struck a nerve. I must have struck a nerve.
Oh
boy.
my God, that kitchen! I'd be like, who the hell been in the kitchen? One of the
Uh-huh.
kids?
Hey, look,
No,
or
Tony was in there cooking.
Or
Just
the,
stay
or the
outta
worst
here.
thing, you go look
You
for
want
your
a sandwich?
pot.
I'll make it.
This go underneath the shelf on the left hand side.
Right.
Why is it up here on the top shelf on the other side of the kitchen? This ain't where it go.
Hey, you got to play your position. Do your part. And if your part, I had somebody tell me one time, they say, now, every time I've been out of town working. I never planned trips to go somewhere. And they said, well, you don't never plan no trip for us to go out and have no vacation. You don't care about us spending quality time. And I'm like, yo, that ain't my thing. I don't be thinking like that.
Mhm.
I'm thinking about making this money. If I go out of town, I'm like, I went to New Orleans one time.
Mhm.
Now I had some drinks and did the casino and all that, but I was there for work.
Mhm.
You want to fly out? Fly out. But I'm saying me to get up and say, hey, we're going to the Bahamas, blah, blah, blah. That ain't what I do. But I'm saying if that's your thing, like I told her, hey, put it together.
Mhm.
Tell me how much it is.
We like for
and
y'all to do that
and it's
sometimes.
gon- and it's
We
gon-
do that all the time.
But that ain't my
Not like this
lane.
one, though. He
that
does
ain't
it.
that ain't my lane. Oh, he playing trips.
Yeah, he gives me the idea. Wait, what about this? What about this? So he does bring it to me. But
He plant the seed. He like, hey,
Yep, there
trip.
it is.
And you be like, yeah, Barbados, blah, blah,
no,
blah,
I'd be
blah.
like, yeah, but we got to do this on the calendar. We got to do this. That's who I am. I'm not that girl.
Nah, I'm like,
I'm like,
I'm
we
like
still got
this.
this and this. We got this money.
hey,
to get to.
we got a contract in Kentucky.
Yep.
We got a this right here in Baltimore. We got this right here to do that. And then she's like, you don't never plan no trip for us to go have no fun. I mean, book it, set it up, do whatever. I pay for it. We'll go. All I need to know is the dates.
And how much
That
it's
sound
gonna
like
cost?
All I need to know is the dates. And I block that time out and we'll go. Other than that, I'm like this.
Me too. That's how I am.
I don't have time for that.
And then they get it after a while, though. If they know who you are, the type of person you are, he gets
Yeah.
it. He knows that I'm gonna be in my office working until 3 a.m. or 2 a.m, whatever. I might be asleep at the computer, but I'm in there working. I'm not thinking about a vacation. I'm not thinking about a trip. I'm trying to make sure that what we about to do, this is about to get taken care of, and then this gonna be taken care of. And then when it's time for him to worry about it, he asked me about it. It's done. I was like, oh, I already took care of that. He's like, oh, cool. All right, then let's go move on to this. You know.
Nah, I'm on something else. I'm on
something else. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. See, man, y'all don't be scared to.
But you got to find out who that partner is for you that will mesh like that. You just got to find those people that knows that. If I'm the busybody, you got to be the person that pull me away
The
from
yin
it.
and yang.
There you go, the yin and the yang. Pull me away from this and tell me when the date is, though, because we got to make sure that we don't have any events booked that day, that week, or what have you, or the kids is taken care of, or whatever. You know, you got to have that person that can vibe with you like that, and they know which way to go for you.
That's
you know?
how it is. That's how it is.
If you don't have that partner, then that's what makes it hard. You have to have that, the offset of it all. So if you don't, you probably not with the right partner. It's time to figure that out.
It's time to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your lane? You got a lane? No, you don't. do
My
it.
lane
You don't
is
do it.
everywhere.
You don't
I'm
do
the
that.
mama. I'm the mama bear. I take care of everything from A to Z. That's my lane.
And you'll pay half.
And I'll pay half. Absolutely, I will.
And pay all if you gotta.
If I gotta.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did it. Here's my thing too. I did it before you was here. And I could do it while you're here if there's a need because of whatever has happened. Because I feel like some people do fall at some time. Hell, I may fall, and if I fall, you make sure you got my back.
Jacked up if both of us fall.
Right. So you got to be prepared to stand up whenever he does fall. That's all I'm saying.
Dig. Well, y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We got Shay, oh my God. We got Miss Tina. We got Big T in the building back there. And your boy T over here, the Bridge Radio Show Hits 92.3. Yo, I want to thank everybody for rocking with us. Shay for coming in on her time off. I don't know what she got to do, but she was supposed to be here. She just left us alone, but I don't know. But anyway, Miss Tina's in the building.
Lord.
Hey, man, we going to have some more topics for you. We going to get down and dirty. We going to make it do what it do. Man, we just going to have fun, man. And we didn't get nobody calling in and nothing like that. I didn't open the lines up because it was juicy in here. Juicy mouth. You dig what I'm saying? We was getting it all good in here, and we was really explaining the roles of how things go and everything. But man, we gonna get out of here. Y'all want to tell people how to holler at y'all?
Yes, y'all. Yeah, I'm Miss Tina E, and I can be found on all social media platforms by going to Ms. Tina E. That's MIZTINAE, and you can also find me at thepipproject.org. Hit the contact us, and I will be sure to get in contact with you.
All right, it's your girl Shay. Oh my God, and of course, you all can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Shay SHAYOMYGOD. On Twitter, you can find me at Shay_networking, and Google me, baby. That always works. Google me.
Don't take my line. Don't take my line.
Oh, don't worry about. Okay, well, just search me.
Yeah, search her. Bing her. Bing her.
You know, put up the red light.
Bing
I'm
her.
coming.
Bing, people, bing.
Well, y'all know what it is. It's your boy
Bing,
T.
bing,
The
bing.
real your boy T on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Your boy T on Facebook. Y'all, man, y'all holla at your boy. I mean, everything, yo. We still looking for some people to come in here and be a host. We still
right,
looking for
now.
hosts. We got to wild out. We got to get some people in here where we can get some different perspectives going on in here. Because I just be in here getting beat up because they be sticking together, coming against your boy because they don't
We be
understand.
telling the truth.
They don't understand how it is in here.
Sometimes you just want to hear your own voice.
See how I'm saying? See how they take over? So, man, I appreciate y'all, man, rocking with us. Hits 92.3. Y'all, man, y'all stay tuned for Kicking It in the Weekend with Ms. Nola. Y'all dig? Hits 92.3. Real Definition Internet Radio. We out.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
That was hot.